Do you think in the Pokemon universe, like, the Pokedex, it's like, wow, what's that thing? And then the Pokedex is like, oh, Pikachu, the electric mouse Pokemon. Oh, okay, cool. What the fuck is a mouse?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and like I assume that meat would be very expensive because if you want to buy pork, you have to figure out which one could breathe fire, which one has psychic abilities.
Yeah. That'd be nuts. There are definitely, like, people who eat Pokemon in the Pokemon universe. That is a recurring part of Blaze's Pokemon adventures. Really?
Yeah, it was a part of the game too,
Yeah.
like
I remember now.
Gold and Silver.
Yeah, I remember. Slowpoke tail is apparently very delicious.
And you could actually try it in, I think, X and Y.
Oh, nice. Cool. I wonder what it would taste like IRL.
I think it will taste stupid.
I knew you'd be stupid, says Jarvis.
Well, have you seen Slowpokes?
Yes. Yeah. I've seen them, yeah.
I heard they like getting their tails cut off.
I heard that Pokemon like getting battled. I heard that they like...
I mean,
Curly,
look at it!
Curly,
He's smiling! He always smiles. Look at him!
No, you don't understand. Vaporeon likes it.
That dolphin's happy he has a plastic bag on his head. He loves it.
Could you pass me the scissors? Why? Oh, I got a package. Oh, yeah? I ordered a Gardevoir.
A mail order bride?
No, the life-size Gardevoir.
Yeah, I remember it.
Have you ever seen a slack off, jack off?
No, it's very slow.
So it'd be very easy to see.
Every pump, like
That's true.
he has to do it every second pump because of his special ability.
I did say it.
The noise that makes is similar to like a turtle fucking a shoe, like those videos of like turtles fucking shoes. Why do they do that? Why do they think it's like a? Do they think it's like another turtle?
They think it's a turtle.
Or are they just really? Are they just super into feet?
Yeah, they're like, that'd be a funny Ninja Turtle episode.
Yeah. Do you think like Raphael walks in on
show us your feet, April. Yeah.
Raphael walks in on
but April,
Donatello.
Sub.
Donatello has like a bunch of shoe collection. He's got it's just like, why do you have all these shoes? Don't look at me! Lock the door! Close the door!
I hope April wears them someday.
Raphael, it's a part of his trench coat uniform.
Yeah.
Disguise.
Yeah.
Are you playing as a doggo?
Do you remember when Spike in Rugrats Gone Wild
was voiced by Bruce Willis?
Yeah. He had a voice. I like that in the trailer alone made me go like, oh, I gotta see this movie. It is such a cool concept to take like the one animal character from Rugrats and be like, oh, he talks now because there's a character that can understand him. And like Debbie and Angelica like getting along. That was like a fun concept. And then Nigel Thornberry, why is Nigel Thornberry like sitting on the ground playing with the babies? I'll do this with my hands.
Rugrats and Wild Thornberries is my favorite Power Rangers crossover.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
What's your favorite crossover of all time?
I forgot what buttons I was supposed to press. Oh, best crossover.
That's actually a good question.
The comic book where the 26.
My favorite crossover is probably the Critic episode of The Simpsons because I didn't even know it was a crossover. It was
I didn't even know. No idea that Jay Sherman actually had his own show until I discovered it on YouTube years later. I was just like, oh wow, that's interesting.
Didn't find out until like I think 2004 when it was on like Comedy Channel.
Yeah.
And I got it on DVD. I got a lot of things on DVD. I need to clean out
The Critic is one of those things where I would absolutely love to see it come back in some form. I think in the internet age, we really need The Critic.
I already tried that and it didn't work.
No, they tried it like a year after like the TV show. I mean like nowadays. And also like that was an internet show. It doesn't
Today on
count.
Coming Attractions, we review Pokemon, the first movie.
I don't mean like a fucking dumb like flash cartoon. I mean like genuinely bring it back to television. Put it on like one of those streaming services.
And like instead of like TV critics making cameos like the old one, you get internet movie critics like Doug Walker.
I should animate that and then tell Doug Walker to advertise stamps.com on it.
Well, that was not great. Or was it?
You did it, I guess.
Yeah.
I was just pressing random buttons, honestly. I wasn't sure.
Didn't even move
Well,
the
that
right way.
worked. Do you think that
You were supposed to land on your head.
Do you think that 9/11 happened in the Pokemon universe?
Did you not see that Tentacruel episode?
Oh, do you think that was the equivalent?
Well, they took it off the air, so I guess.
Oh my god!
They
Yeah,
never-
you might. Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna read something really quickly. 9/11 happened in the Cars universe. In Cars 2, there's a particular scene that shows that cars have to go through a metal detector, implying that car terrorists exist. And in an image in Planes, a side movie that is within the Cars universe, there is an image of a New York coastline, and there's no sign of the Twin Towers. How did this happen?
Oh no.
That is a fan theory on Reddit.
That's
Yeah, I wouldn't.
horrifically troublesome.
Did you see the apparently in a Muppets Christmas movie set during a flashback, no, not a flashback, in the universe where Kermit was not born, the Twin Towers are still in the background when it's in the present, implying that Kermit being born somehow caused 9/11.
Yeah.
Damn it, Kermit.
They actually did. Apparently, they did ask like the background artist for that scene, who like drew the matte painting for that, or not drew it, but like edited that part of the movie, and like apparently they just like that was just something that they overlooked. It was like a stock image.
Remember the Simpsons episode, Homer versus New York City, where Lisa holds up the magazine to show
And it says
the
9/11.
bus, and it says 9/11 on it.
Yeah, it says 9
With
cents.
the towers
and then-
as the 11.
That was What else do you think the Simpsons predicted? Did they predict AI?
They predicted COVID, definitely 100%.
How did they do that?
Because they made an episode where it like referenced like some kind of disease, and a disease is like COVID. So
the
called
Japanese
it.
one, yeah,
They
because of
called
a
it.
juice
They
maker.
called it 100%. It's 100% accurate to how it happened.
Yeah, it was the
Also-
juice maker episode.
Remember when Lisa was like, there's a budget deficit created by President Trump?
Chocolate milk is for Trumps only. It's for presidents.
I don't think that's
My,
a prediction. I think Donald Trump saw that episode and he's going to be like, I want to do that. That sounds like fun.
You know what sounds like fun? Having a tinny with the mates.
Yeah, I actually did see like
And
a picture of Nigel Thornberry on a train once, like a sticker that said like "Have a tinny with the mates" or something like that. And I just remember staring at it, thinking like, "What's a tinny?" Have a tinny.
Oh, have a tinny with the mates.
there's a sticker around the corner from my place, like in the city area. It's Sailor Moon, and it's like, oh, if you don't like trans rights, you're a fucking cunt or whatever it was. I'm like, there it is. And it's still there.
That's great.
No one's touching it. I'm like, hell yeah. No one touches Sailor Moon.
Check mobile, pop it on your TV.
They're playing football.
Yeah, with a chocolate milk bottle. They
Milk
have to
bottle, chocolate milk. Ooh. We need to fill the babies up with sugar and polymascalfolamate.
Tecmo pop it on your TV. One game and you will see why for everyone. Tecmo is super fun. It paved the way for Madden.
Polly mascot, follow me to feed it to the babies.
Now hang on, Casey. My song was relevant. How is your song relevant?
We were talking about what the babies did.
Oh right. Oh okay. I see what you're putting down now. Okay.
There's a subreddit for people shit posting for James Rolfe.
Okay. Oh, are you talking about the Cinemassacre Truth or something else?
Cinematic
Yeah, Cinemassacre Truth.
Okay, yeah. I love there's like an AI song of James Rolfe just being like, "Oh yeah, I'm the king, baby," shit like that.
I saw one where he's
believe
playing
there's
it. He's doing
finite
a playthrough
time.
of Super Mario, and then there's like this baby crying, and it's like, "God damn it!" Okay, hold on, guys. I need to I need to go help my daughter.
Yeah, it's 5:40. What was that one song that's just like, oh, I've made like hundreds of films. The most recent of them is a top 10 list.
Top 10 list, yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Like, I like James Rolfe, but like some of the memes around him are also pretty good.
Oh yeah,
Like,
people laugh because of out of the love for James Rolfe.
Yeah.
They're not doing it out of malice.
No, of course not. Like, there's one guy whose, like, whole deal is that he makes videos, like, criticizing James Rolfe, and, like, in his most recent one, he's just like, oh, yeah, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't, like, have I wasn't invested in what he was doing. Like, I clearly like the videos.
I think there's a mission with the popcorn in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, the Cynthia one, I remember hating that one.
Oh, Cynthia, yeah, let's throw Cynthia in a shit pile.
that does sound like something babies would do. Like they see some dog do in the park, and they just like, oh, I wonder what would happen if, and they take Angelica's Cynthia doll and just smush it in the poo. And Angelica's like, why would you do that? And it's like, we're babies. We don't know any better.
Well,
fuck you.
Why would you care? You ripped its hair out.
And then Angelica's like, no. You are clearly conscious enough. You are self-aware enough to have ongoing conversations using full-on verbiage that you understand and can repeat back.
Teeth, but you can make an F sound.
You don't get away that easily.
And the grown-ups are looking at him like, why are you talking to the babies like that? They don't understand you.
Angelica ends up in a psych ward.
I always wake up before I can tell if they can understand the baby.
It wasn't me, it was the babies! You dumb babies!
Apparently the showmakers didn't want Angelica in the show at all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's just like, this is not necessary, we don't need a villain character.
Yeah, a villain character. When you said that, I thought, oh, she's gonna have like superpowers and threaten to blow up the universe.
Look at that noodle dog.
You dumb babies! I bet you don't even know quantum dynamics, mechanics, whatever. The level's starting.
Quantum physics.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I am a dumb baby.
Yeah. Well, it would make sense anyway because they could barely speak English in the show.
Oh yeah, no, that's. I always say 11T.
How did they learn English? Like, did they just develop it naturally, or do they pick it up really fast?
Do you think?
Well, when it was for Chucky, he felt it in his bones, so he just ran out and was like, "No!"
So who else played this game when they were younger?
Me.
I didn't.
Did you get like creeped out in these like levels that are just like closed off liminal spaces with like no one in them and like creepy music playing in the background?
I'm gonna cry.
The goose level kind of creeped me out.
Also, like the creepiest looking like NPCs and enemies would just like come around the corner and and just make us like a loud sound. It's like in isolation it's not scary, but when something like, oh gosh, there was like
then you have like the level with the ghosts, and the ghosts are all like booga booga booga.
Yeah. There was
You're a dog, you can't swim.
A kid when I was a kid, No,
Yeah.
a younger kid when I was an older kid.
A little wee lad.
I'm not starting the story very well. And they screamed in my face suddenly, and I jumped, and they were just like, "Ha ha, you shit your pants! I scared you. You're so easily scared." And I'm just like, anyone.
No, it's a loud shrieking noise out of nowhere. That's not scaring.
Yeah, it's not scary. Every person on the planet would like, have a reaction, like have a visual cue. Yeah.
If anything, it's cheap.
Yeah. I never really liked jump scares in movies. It just isn't actually scary. It's just cheap. It's like junk food.
I love how there's brown liquid in this. So
I wonder what that brown liquid is.
Chocolate. It's Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Wiley Wonka and the Mega Mans.
Yeah, it's the Chocolate River.
It's
Chocolate River.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Fast food chain.
Jim Carrey. It's Jim Carrey Robotnik Chocolate.
I'm in pain. Someone come and end my misery. I'm in pain.
Get ready for some chocolate pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the action movie adaptation.
No, that's an episode of South Park.
Like,
Is it?
I kind of got into some people,
okay.
but I kind of understand it to a point where people just started to like understand the meaning behind Chocolate Rain, like the song.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh man, this is so deep. I didn't realize it." I'm like, mate, you had all this time to listen to the music. Actually sit there and listen to the lyrics.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh,
It's
well,
like,
I was a kid back." I don't care. I was a kid too. But I still listen to it.
I mean, I knew there was something going on. It seemed like whatever he was talking. It's like, initially. So the initial novelty is that like, oh, it's a guy who looks relatively young with a deep voice. That's hilarious. But then like after that like initial shock subsides, you're just like, what he's talking about sounds kind of serious. Like clearly there's something deeper going on.
It's a bunch of like systemic racism and everything, and like affordable living.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what the hell? How could anyone, like, I understand how they missed it.
Babies born before the...
Yeah, they couldn't get past the haha funny voice.
Yeah.
But, you know, that was me being fucking a music school snob for a bit.
Yeah. I love that one episode of YMS when he becomes like a bit of a music snob where like he watches Frozen for the first time. It's like, are you kidding me? People think this song is like one of the greatest songs of all time. It's literally just like chord progression bullshit. It's the exact same thing that tricks your brain in Katy Perry's Firework, where it like the chords start like rising and and then it culminates in like a Yeah.
Formulaic.
It's formulaic. Yeah, that's the perfect framing for it.
Word, yeah.
Yeah, the perfect word.
Bird. And yeah.
Bird is...
Sometimes I do this thing where my brain tries to look for like a complicated word to like describe something.
I do it too.
When the simple word, that anyone would use in that situation would suffice. Yes, exactly. Or would work, Casey. Because the word work would have sufficed there. You
but
knew
yeah,
exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes I squeeze in like big words.
Because you want to sound smart, yeah.
Occasionally I say a word and then Astrid would be like, "Oh, no, do you even know what that word means? It sounds like you're just throwing in words." I'm like, yeah, kind of.
Yeah. I've definitely done that thing where I like misuse words before, just to like, I say it in the context I think I mean it, but it's like I have to Google it and I'm just like, does that word mean what I think it does, or am I just like throwing it into this conversation?
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how sometimes we say things but we don't know what they mean?
What the hell? I didn't think I grabbed it. I thought it was like over the.
Like the time that I was like, "I love you, Susie." I didn't know what that meant. I just said it because she liked the sound of it.
That's the thing I never understand in like like movies like Transformers 2 where they're just like, oh, the guy character can't say the words "I love you." It's like, man, that's weird because like anyone can say it. It's 3 words. It's not like I get what they're implying, but it's just like
Plus,
you know.